defense won the game, and points were hard to come by for both teams tonight, and so Greg's performance and going 5 for 10 from threes, but his threes in the first half and those a few defensive plays we turned into offense really gave us that working margin. I was proud of our team that when we could not score for a long period of time in the second half, and I thought we had some decent shots. It did not affect our defense. That's a sign of that's a really good sign for a team, that you don't let missed shots make you miss assignments on the defensive end. And in the second half, Josh really protected our basket well. I mean, his blocks and defensive rebounds were terrific. So, we feel good about it. We got a quick turnaround. State's been waiting for us for a week and rested, and this is a tough stretch for us, but thank goodness we played very well tonight. We didn't shoot the ball particularly well, but we played very well. Any question? Yes. Yeah. No, yeah. He's, he and John are our two best shooters. For the year, he's either in the high 40s in three-point shooting, or right at 50. He's well above 40.
Is that something you had to tell him that he wants you to be a little bit more assertive offensively, or is it he did that on himself?
More what he's doing. Yeah, I mean, we want him to shoot the ball, and in order to shoot it, though, you have to play with your confidence in other areas, and I think he was forgetting that he was a good shooter, and concentrating on some other things. But we needed those shots tonight. He was very, very good. Our defense was excellent. I mean, it was rock solid, and even with the offense not going really well, it was really good. And stopping their transition. Smith is a very quick point guard. I mean, he motors that ball down the court, and we didn't give up. We hardly gave up anything in transition, and Greg did a good job on him. But I like that kid. He just we were able to take away the thing he does best, which is transition. So that helped us a lot.
Some of you guys said that the way that you guys have won the last 2 games shows there's been a lot of growth since the 2-game losing streak. Can you address that?
Yeah, well, we've played a really good schedule. We're a young team, and we're just trying to get better, and with 2-game losing streak, we had a 10-game winning streak. I mean, this team will lose and win. It just has to keep getting better. And it has to have its own identity and have its own growth process. And that's very difficult to go. When you look up at the banners, I don't know if you ever look up at the banners here. Just take a look since 1986. I think we have 15 ACC championships. That's 6 times both regular season and tournament. No one else has done that. No one else has won one of those in 1 year. And so what I'm saying is that standard is what some people expect all the time, and therefore they put a lot of pressure on these kids to be that. I mean, there are people who get off on Greg, or whatever. Look, these are our guys. We're going with them. But they may not be ready to get all that stuff right now, but they still should have the opportunity to grow. That's all I'm saying. That's my responsibility to try to bring them along that way. I like my team. They're playing their butts off, and they're playing their butts off with a lot of pressure on them. A lot of pressure on them, because still the story is when we lose. That's the story. Or what's happened or whatever. Just let them work hard and let them grow. If you're a Duke fan, if you're not a Duke fan, then I'm sure you want to get us, and we're going to try to fight you and not let you get us. But it's as simple as that, as far as I can see. And I can't. That's my responsibility, and that's what I'm going to do with these kids. I love these kids, and they're trying their very best. they're trying their very best all the time, even when we had a 2-game losing streak.
I get a little frustrated in the second half with Shy passing up a couple open shots.
No, well, I think we all got frustrated we didn't see the ball go in. But what I'm saying, it didn't affect us on the defensive end. John Still, this is his 4th ACC game. He's not just, wired here, like he's, John's fine. John's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was the best Gerald's played. Because he had 4 rebounds, 3 offensive, and he had a couple big finishes. That when we were struggling for some points, like Josh's pass to him on the back door was a big play. And Dave is just, been solid. He's put, these last 2 games, he's been really good. He and Lance, that combination has been, there's a lot of energy coming from those 2 kids. Their contributions will never, well, I'm not saying never, but a lot of times won't be appreciated because of just looking at stats. But those 2 kids give us great energy. Not good energy, great energy. And we have to keep that going. That's kind of like how our team is developing right now.
Anything else?
Okay, thank you.